Welcome to the SpeakEasy Conversations number 62 with hopefully Mr. Marcus Baskerville. And I didn't really mean to have this background, but I guess it's kind of appropriate since somebody can't get somebody out of their fucking mind. Apparently.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wasn't really trying to go there, but we're here. So
we're here now.
Should be fun, dog. Let's start it off with a blast here.
Yeah.
Actually, let's see here. I'm trying to bring back the old spy cam, dog. Remember the old beer spy?
Oh yeah, the little shadow box guy.
Yeah. Well, I don't necessarily have him, but I do have. Let's see here. Working? Is this working? Oh, look at it. Look at it. Do have.
Hey, we can actually see it. Very nice.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, we have 1, 2. I think y'all know what this is.
New kids on the
mic. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Turn this ugly camera off, and we will get to this. What do you got, Doug? It can't be as cool as this. Sorry.
No, it isn't. It is from one of my new favorite breweries, though. It's from Strange Bird, which I've had a bunch of their stuff on this show. But man, look how that pours. That looks pretty.
I mean, when you brew a beer with an award-winning brewery, you will have this, Doug.
Yeah. Why don't you tell me how it tastes, and then I'll go into mine.
It is so wonderfully Maibach-y with that hard malt background, those subtle hops, the wonderful, spring nature of this beer. It's crisp, it's clean, it's beautiful, it's in a great glass. Actually, while you talk about yours, I will open up my spy cam again. And let me see. Can I do no? So yeah. It's great, Doug. It's great.
All right. Completely. Look at that. It looks lovely. Completely unintentionally, I'm using the same glass.
Look at that.
Look at that. Great minds think alike and all that. So this is a dry hopped lager. Double, what is it? I want to say concocted, but that's not the right way to say it. Double decocted. Decocted sounds dirty, but
no comment.
So there's mine.
Okay.
That's just lovely. Man, they really don't miss. Super good, tasty. Daniel made a comment where he said he should have picked up more Maibachs and didn't see a lot. I didn't see a lot of Maibachs out either this year. Did you?
Oh,
I didn't.
They're everywhere here.
Yeah, not here. Like I think I saw 2
everywhere, and creeping too. Did we see some here in February or something weird? Well, we brewed this Maibach in February for May release, which I thought was appropriate. But then all these other Maibachs come out. Maibach's big here. We have Maibach Fest and all that, Doug. It's big here.
Yeah, here not so. I don't know why. Like I haven't seen. Yeah, like Daniel said last year, had like 6. I can go to this one smaller place that I went to pick up some other things, and I didn't see any Maibachs in that. And that place is like they get the weird shit that you can't get anywhere else. Saw one Maybach at Wegmans, which is where I got a couple of things. Yeah, just not a lot this year. Super weird.
Yeah, and super regional apparently, Doug, because again, as I said, it's wild out here. It's wild. And in fact, one so yeah, while we're here, we could talk about let's talk about this, of course. So this is the you got to put it up out there, right? This
Yeah.
is the beer. I'm drinking this beer, y'all, that was brewed with nine brewers. I'm not a brewer, thankfully. And respectfully, smartly. And so this is the Maibach that was brewed with it, brewed. It's at 8 different locations now, y'all, in Wisconsin. It'll
Nice.
be at no, I'm sorry, it's at 7 now. Tomorrow it'll be 8 at Mobcraft. So, uh, yeah,
It's gonna be Maybach. Gonna be Maybach.
yeah. So go get your buy box, y'all, especially here in Wisconsin. One of our partners,
Lombardi, baby.
Lombardi Brewing Company. They have the yellow jacket from Vince Lombardi in there, Doug. They got some
Really?
memorabilia in there. Yeah, I don't know, Doug. Maybe we can while we uh while we discuss here, um, let's do this out in the open, Doug. Ready?
Sure. Ready.
Uh,
Ready.
so Doug is coming here for the Great Taste of the Midwest. Doug, I, I'm putting this on Doug, and he can agree with me or not. I'm just giving the visual that Doug wants to, in my opinion, cover the whole state and visit like all these breweries. Right. So, with that being said, I'm trying to get an itinerary, y'all, of what we can like figure out what to do. So, Doug, right before we went live, I was asking Mari from Giant Jones if they had a Great Taste takeover. So, or if they were available to do a Great Taste takeover. So, for anybody who doesn't know, the Great Taste of the Midwest is one of the best beer festivals in America. I mean, there's only a few that I can talk about it in the same breath. Barrel and Flow, Great American Beer Festival. The Beer Dabbler's pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's up there. But so the Great Taste of the Midwest happens on the Saturday, 2nd August and Saturday, y'all. The Friday before, though, all the brewers that are coming in for the Great Taste, a lot of them set up tap takeovers at bars and display what beers they're going to have, and everybody goes out the night before for the taste. So, um, like for example, Central Waters takes over 16 taps over at Lucille, which is a local like pizza joint. They take
Mhm.
over 16 taps, Doug, and they just bring them, and people are like, "Oh my god!" And they do this every year, right? So, Doug, what's going to happen this year is that I'm working on um this is definitely a side quest. I didn't mean to talk about this, but I'm working on getting all of Badger Beer Report's collaborations under one house for that one day. So then you'll be able to drink all of the collaboration beers that we'll have tomorrow. It will be tomorrow once for that day on that Saturday, and then Doug, you'll be able to meet all the Badger Beer people, all of our friends, all the people in the club. I mean, it'll just be a bonanza of fun. So
Yeah.
that being said, that's a Friday, Doug. We'll figure that out. Doug wants to go to Vault 202, right, Doug? You want to go
Yes, sir.
to Venture? You
Mhm.
want to go to Supermoon? You want to go to Vault? You want to go to? I'm sorry, I didn't say the number one, which is Giant Jones.
Yeah, that's the number one.
That's number one, right? You want to
Yeah.
go to Delta? You want to go to Working
Working
Draft?
draft.
Anything else?
I mean, like I said, the reason that I wanted to go is not just the beers because I know people there that I'd never met in person.
Yeah.
So it's more like going to venture to meet Simon, and you speak so highly of Bolt 202. I definitely want to go there, and they just won an award. Giant Jones, obviously, for all the folks there. Working draft because you talked about them so
Mm,
highly as well.
mm,
So
mm,
like
mm.
I'm just like I said, I'm like a kid in a candy store when I'll be out there, just gonna be like, let's just do all the places. And you're just like, hey man, let's just go to and all those folks will be of great taste. And I'm like, oh, okay,
All those
right.
folks will be at the Great Taste, right? Now the problem is, Doug, is seeing all of them at the Great Taste because it's so big and people are
Mhm.
moving around. So you can't guarantee that you literally can't guarantee you'll see someone at the Great Taste, even believe it or
Mhm.
not. There's been many times I left the Great Taste, Doug, and I was like, wait, I didn't see, and it just happened. So we have to be strategic, Doug, and we should that Wednesday and Thursday, uh, and maybe a part of that Friday too. But I'll have to eventually get to the Great Taste party that hopefully Badger Beer Report is going to throw at a bar, hopefully. But Doug, before that, we have to prioritize and we have to make sure because again, you'll be able to see and meet many of these people at Great Taste, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So I don't know, Doug. I'm thinking about Wednesday. You land, and I think we try to get out to like Milwaukee real quick and get you to Lakefront and get you to like Venture and Supermoon.
Mhm.
Now, Simon's hit or miss, so we may miss him that day, but we'll definitely hunt his ass down at the Great Taste because we know the best part about the Great Taste is you know where their booths are. Now the problem is sometimes you go to their booths and they're not there.
Yeah.
So but all those breweries, Doug, I'm pretty sure are all at the Great Taste. So if we miss one on one of those days, you'll be able to at least have that. And if you want to meet the people, we'll be able to meet the people in Great Taste. So it's just gonna be great. Doug is the only person so far to take up my invite for y'all to come to the Great Taste. But y'all are all welcome. It is a fun party. I know too many people. So y'all will be introduced to so many people so fast, your head's gonna spin. but yeah. So another fun thing we're doing, Doug, is this. So it's coming up soon, y'all. We are in the last throes of the Badger Beer Report Summer Mashup. It's a partnership between Badger Beer Report, the Madison Homebrewers and Tasters Guild, which is the same club that puts on the Great Taste, y'all, and Sunshine Brewing Company. And this wonderful graphic was made by our wonderful in-house graphic artist for Badger Beer Report, this guy.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, JHG had a conversation this week, and I was trying to get him to come this year, Doug. But it's not available, but he is keeping it in his uh mind for the future. Man, it's just gonna be a great weekend, Doug. So
Yeah.
we're gonna be working on those details. I don't know, Doug. We'll be doing something. I Doug, I need to see like I want to tape your reaction walking into Giant Jones. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to like be in there and then I have you walk in and like experience it and see it and meet Jessica and all that shit. So
You,
Mari and all the
Erica.
fabulous barley wine bitches. Their words, y'all, not mine. Okay?
Do they have shirts that say that? Because
I'm
they should.
pretty sure they have a shirt that says barley wine bitches. Yes. So I this is what they want to be called, Doug. So we're just gonna do that. We'll be fine. So yeah, we're throwing a homebrew competition, y'all. I'm obviously not obviously, but you have to be in Wisconsin. Sorry, Monty. Um
Sorry, man.
Monty, we could maybe do something though. I just need 2 bottles, bro. And I can slip them in. I live here, and we could call it a collaboration. And keep that in mind, Amani. I'm not even fronting, bro. For next year, but June 6th at Delta Beer Co. on Saturday. If anybody is around, we're gonna throw a big party. Badger Beer Report, Chelsea, Joel, maybe Chris. I will be there. It'll be fun. Sunshine Brewing. Shout out to Caleb, the brewmaster, who's an amazing fella, great brewer. He's going to scale up, Doug. Whoever wins the
Nice.
competition gets their beer brewed at Sunshine Brewing Company.
Wow, that's cool.
Now, I brewed a beer, Doug, and I entered it. What happens if I win? Is it rigged, Doug? Is
Yeah.
it it's rigged, right?
Yeah. It's kind of like the NBA lottery with when Patrick Ewing went to the Knicks.
Mm,
Or LeBron went to Cleveland, if you want to choose that one too.
mm. Well, yeah. Of course
Yeah.
we will.
Yeah. I
Right.
would love that.
Right. All right, Doug. So I we were supposed to have Marcus, y'all. I don't know if he's going to be here or not, full disclosure.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I don't know, Doug. What are we gonna do here?
I would like to
Let's
say
go.
a personal congratulations to LaMelo Ball and his partner who had a kid in January who they named La One Ball. La One, O-N-E, Ball. So they thought not at all about that kid when he's going to be older, what he's going to go through being nicknamed One Ball the whole time.
I don't know what to say, but
Oh man.
I just Zach posted that in like our group chat, and I was just like, L.A. capital L lowercase a capital O lowercase n-e, La One Ball. Also, he's 24, and his partner who had the kid is 36. Like that's usually it's the other way around with the age gap.
Come on, Doug. Love is love. Don't do this.
You know my thoughts on the whole like big age gap thing. That just it creeps me out no matter which side it is.
We have, but it doesn't creep you out if it's older, though, is what you said.
Yeah, if it gets a little bit older, like if it's like 70 and 56, like who gives a shit then? You know what I mean? Like I
Why?
don't care. I don't know, because you're old. Like I'm 50, I'll be 55 this
Okay.
year. So like there's just a difference in maturity because you've gone through some life.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
okay. You explained it. Just because you're fucking old, it's not gonna work here. No, you gotta get me.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, you sound like old discrimination, and you're old. Well, you're discriminating at yourself. What are we doing here?
You know, I can be a realist. I could be a realist.
Okay. It sounds like an American thing, you know, because we love to go against our best interests. Let's just keep it at that, collectively. Doug. So while we're here, Doug, let's make some fun here. So we talked about this last week, but I want to kind of approach it in a different way. This week, I would like for you to respond with what is a low key embarrassing state? Like low key, meaning
low key. Okay, low key.
Because again, let me phrase it. Let me set it up. Because again, anytime anything happens, y'all want to run around and scream Texas and Florida, and of course it's Florida, and of course it's Texas, and of course it's Kentucky, right? So like those are like the main ones. What's a low key? Because as we've kind of extensively talked about at our Airbnb in New Orleans, there are many problematic states, Doug. Probably like 40. So
probably right.
So, Doug, what's a low key one? What's one that like people are like, oh, I like this place, and low key, it's trash. You have one? I probably have 10, but
I have.
I know what Jill's is. Do we want to exploit Jill's? Remember what Jill's was? If you remember that, Jill was like,
you say it because I cannot remember what it was.
V. Vermont. Remember, she was like, she was a little heated about Vermont.
Yeah, because it's all super duper white
and gay. And I was like, well, it's white and gay. What's the problem? And she's like, that is the problem. And I was like, oh, fuck. Anyway, go
on. So my thing is, so it's not so, I can't, the one I was immediately thought of when you said embarrassing was Tennessee with all the fucking chicanery they're doing now with the redistricting and all that. But you're saying low key, so I'm gonna have to go a little bit.
Jerry was a part of that conversation.
So,
Jerry was respectfully, in my opinion, at one point a jackass during this, but it was all good. It's all good. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, my low key embarrassing state. All right, I'm gonna choose between two, but I think what I'm gonna go with is Utah.
Oh,
Utah is by all accounts absolutely stunning, just really pretty. Filled with a bunch of religious zealots, like just super duper white, like, and they like to pretend that they aren't super religious or super conservative, and they so are, and just like it is funny because there was a dad blogger. God, what the fuck was his name? And he lives in Utah, but he's not Mormon. So he said it's a little weird because he's an agnostic, so he didn't believe in anything, and he's just surrounded by more people, and it's like they're all fine to me, but like it just feels weird because I feel like I'm very much an outsider. But they're also the one that they're doing a giant data center there that is like the size of like 21 Walmarts or some shit like that. It's fucking enormous. The amount of energy it will produce is the same amount of energy, and this is per day, of 23 nuclear bombs. Like the heat and energy it's putting out. That's and then they put it online, or they did it. They did a test to put it online, and like the nearest city lost like half their power because the electrical grid's not good enough to handle it. So anyway, Utah is just that is a state that as pretty as it is, I just don't want to go anywhere near.
Low key?
Yeah, that's the thing. You're saying low key. If you're
that's
saying
a high profile, embarrassing one, though, right or no?
I agree.
Okay,
they have Tommy Tuberville as one of their fucking reps, and he's a
right. And Alabama's always one. I don't know. I think Alabama's always one of those ones that we're like, of course it's Alabama. Like, what the fuck? Of course, right?
Mississippi's in that same vein too, and they're
right next
to each other.
I think Mississippi's a little bit more low key about their about
their
how people think. Actually, I think Mississippi might be sliding into that low key area. In fact, being sandwiched between Georgia, or no, they're not sandwiched between Georgia and Alabama, are they? I always get those mixed up in there.
What is? Could you repeat that?
Is Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, or is it Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi?
Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, because Mississippi is next to Louisiana.
Right. How about those 4 fucking states of fuckery? Yeah. So my low key one is I'm only going low key because I think it's just a low profile place. So just Idaho. Like I think we
that was my second one. That was my second one.
Yeah, we obviously know that Idaho is has a bunch of fuckery going on, but I just don't think that like they get this high profile fuckery. Given like the whole top of that state, I would literally probably never try to go up there.
No.
They produce potatoes, great. Like we love potatoes, we do.
Oh, I do
love potatoes. No, we do. We're not going to slander potatoes here, but if that's the only thing that y'all are known for, it's kind of embarrassing, honestly. So bring a little bit more, because again, if Idaho stopped making potatoes, the Idaho people are going to come for me now. Would there be a shortage of potatoes that we could never ever like recover from, or would someone else just make them and we would move along? I think someone else will grow them and we would move along, but whatever. So Idaho, I consider them really low key because again, no one talks about them. So Montana.
You loved Montana when you drove through it.
I don't know if Montana's embarrassing. Is it Montana embarrassing though?
There's
one of the least embarrassing ones though, right?
Well, it's also so sparsely populated that it's
right.
There's like 4 square miles per person there. Like,
so how do you even take it seriously? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Dakotas, same thing. There's not enough people in either of those states to really make it worthwhile to be embarrassed about. So,
and that's why they're low key embarrassing, because there's respectfully, y'all, there is nothing. What is it? What's up there? What's that? What's up there? Where is it? That place called? Well, there's Teddy Roosevelt Park. There's Grand Canyon. Or not Grand Canyon. I'm sorry. There's
the Grand Tetons,
where the buffaloes roam.
I thought that was Oklahoma. No, that's just play.
They might roam in Oklahoma. I've seen them roam.
Oh, that's right. That's where Christy Nome is from too.
Yeah, Fargo. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily put that as a place that you want.
The only reason we know that is because there was an awesome movie that was, and then a pretty good
TV show. Yeah. And then there's Drecker. I got it. Like, there's 3 things that are endearing about Fargo, y'all. Just relax. And if one of them is a fucking TV show, Doug, does that even? Absolutely, Doug. Your message on the thing there. So yeah, Doug. Actually, I was going. We're gonna let's do this, Doug. We haven't done one of these in a while, right? I need actually we need to JHG. I need a better panel for this. Oh, it's the segment that my friend and colleague and work husband. Oh my god, I talk to this guy all the fucking time, Doug. Joel, who's been to over 15,000 breweries, 1,500. Uh, and I don't know, he stopped traveling the world, Doug, to do Badger Beer Report, so that's cool.
That's because he
All right.
traveled everywhere.
Well, he stopped traveling the world because he had kids. I made it sound really nice, but it's not. Anyway, I'm looking for our slide. So, Doug, you know I have slide away from talking about Wisconsin breweries because y'all mean so. But we're gonna, but we're gonna get back to this one because I'm pretty sure it should have a good reception. I recently did an interview with the owner of this place. It's Titletown Brewing Company in Green Bay, Wisconsin, y'all. Titletown Brewing Company is turning 30 years old, so they are a legacy brewery here in Wisconsin. If y'all have a 30-year-old brewery, you should go hug them, because that's an amazing feat. But Titletown Brewing Company, if y'all want to, there is one of our hottest videos on our YouTube is an interview of a new series called The Session, and I started with the Badger Beer Report, where it's me actually being very professional, Doug, and like reporter style interview. So you can check that out. I did it with Scott Kraft. It's my first one. I'm learning how to be a reporting style and not being like such a fanboy when I do my interviews. But you know, that'll work here all the time, right, Doug? Anywho, Titletown Brewing Company, Doug, what are your first impressions?
I like that they use the Green Bay Packers colors, which is cool.
Smart.
The logo is a football with a hops thing. I think that's sort of clever. So I dig it, and I think if I'm looking at it, I feel like it's the same font, just Titletown is stretched a bit more. I think it's
You
the
can't
same
do the
font.
font thing.
No, so I think that's a really solid logo.
Yeah.
It's no like fancy shit, but it's straightforward. Well, if that's a if that's a vagina, like what's going into the vagina there at the top?
It's the tower at the top, y'all. You see, it's the tower, and
It doesn't have a flare base though.
here's me with the goofy tower. I just wanted to make sure y'all saw the tower at the top there, Doug, with the wheat leaf, and it's a wheat leaf. Fucking Victor, Jesus Christ. And and then they got the tower, and then they got the football, and then they got the football thread. And I just love the logo. I love the logo. I love the font. Doug, I love this. This is one of my favorite ones ever. Actually, I love this. There's nothing to not like about it. They got the Green Bay Packers shit entwined as they should. They should be hugging and humping the Packers with that branding, right? Same with this place. They should be humping the Packers. Period. I love them. They're two of my favorite. I love when breweries do this kind of branding, Doug, when they just go all in on a subject, whether it be like the Packers. And it's just, again, here it's just smart.
Yeah, agreed.
Smart. So, Doug, what was your?
Dude, that's like a 9 at least. Like that's one of the best ones you've shown on this show. I really like that.
So. Yeah. And shout out to Scott Kraft. He's a really good dude and doing great things. And he's not a beer guy. He just came in as a I mean, he likes it, don't get me wrong, but he came in as a business guy out of a different field, bought into Titletown and basically saved that brand, my opinion. He won't say that, but I will say that. He saved that brand, their 30-year legacy brand. So yeah, man, they celebrate their 30th birthday in June. Hopefully I'll be up there for that. Got an invite, so hopefully I can get up there. But yeah, man, Titletown Brewing Company, right across the street from my friends over at Copper State Brewing Company, Doug, and we talked about them
Yeah.
in New Orleans, and we won't say what we said. We'll just keep that off the record.
We'll keep
I
that.
like Copper State Brewing. I love them. Love them. So
Yeah.
love them. Doug, you only have one beer, right?
Yeah, I'm having one. We're going to pick up my son at the airport, so I can only have one because I got to drive. So,
all right, Doug, hold on. I don't think I'm going to drink these beers, but I do want to show them.
okay,
right back.
all right. So yeah. Also, I wish it's humping the Packers on a T-shirt. I wish that would be a great freaking T-shirt.
That would go good here too, Damien.
Yeah,
it would go great actually. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on with this. So, Doug, yeah, I was ready for tonight, and it's fine. But I was wait. I need to do this. Yeah. So I had this one, Doug.
Oh, look at that.
So this is one from Herbury Brewery here in Wisconsin, in Madison. And the thing
nice.
with Herbury is they brew with no hops. So this is a Black is Beautiful with no hops.
Whoa, cool. What
Yeah.
style?
And then Doug.
Damn. Is that one I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's my writing on it.
Yeah, it is.
2020.
Right.
Goddamn, 6 years old almost.
Right. What do you know what this is?
It's an imperial stout. I don't know who it's from though.
No, yeah, well, I mean, obviously I could say it, but it's
Is it Brooklyn?
Harpoon?
Oh, Harpoon. Wow.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Nice. I think they're out of Massachusetts, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So get out of there. Yeah, so I was ready. I just want to let y'all know.
Well, you'll just have to have those on another show.
Or I could just do them now.
You could, absolutely. That is up
Actually,
to you.
You're not having another one though, right?
No, I just had the one. Yeah, that one I'm really, really curious about too, because that's an interesting approach.
All right, Doug. I'm gonna go get another beer here. I'm gonna put these back because we'll save them. Hopefully, he can make it another time.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll be right back, Doug.
All right, that sounds good. So, yeah.
Here, what do we got?
What you got? What you got in the lab back there? Like my fridge is like right behind me now, which is kind of nice. That beer is so freaking good. Daniel, did you ever have this? Fields and Fen is the name of it. It's fresh hop lager. Wonder if you've ever had that. Also, like I said, the can art is just fucking wicked good. With the boots and the.
Ow. Jesus fucking Christ.
I think Greg's having difficulty picking a beer. What a difficult thing to be able to have to choose between so many good beers. Malta Goya. All right, what is? I would like to get out. Go to.
Sorry, it took me so long. I had to.
It's all right. What you got?
Wait, what did I do now? Ooh. It might use heather and other spice blends. Absolutely. No. That's it. Yeah, that's right, Daniel. 100% right. Life is rough in Wisconsin. Actually, can I nominate Wisconsin for a low-key embarrassing state? Can we do that?
Well, the thing is, you missed someone who may have insinuated that earlier.
Oh,
hold on.
Who was that?
Right here.
I will be the last person to defend Wisconsin. So go right ahead. Go at it. I'm not even going to defend the beer. Y'all can. I mean, I don't feel I have to. It speaks for itself, whether y'all like it or not. Doug, I think this one speaks for itself.
Ooh.
What's this? Doug, is this you?
Yes, I sent you that one.
Yeah.
American IPA.
Who is it?
KCBC. Yep. From Brooklyn.
KCBC? Is that what they're called?
Yep. I will tell you, as I recall, that was very hoppy. So that might be up your alley then.
How did they get this? How did they get the branding?
That's a collaboration they did. Apparently, they got.
Yeah. That's a pretty fucking dope collaboration.
King County Brewers Collective, Daniel said that's what the KCBC means.
Somebody has numbers in high places to get a fucking Daredevil collaboration.
For real, right? That's why I was like,
Hook
wow.
me up, please.
Yeah.
I do my little low-key collabs, and y'all out here collaborating with Daredevil. Let's see what this does. Look at this beautiful glass, too, Doug.
Put it up on the other thing so you can see it.
Yeah. Look at that. And it's clean glass.
Look at that. Clean glass. What the hell?
Lager and Friends coming up, y'all. We'll be there with Dosh Beer.
Oh, all right. Daniel said he didn't think it was an official collab. So how did you get away with using the IP?
Oh, Doug, what's wrong with this beer? Shut up. Leave me alone.
That is too hoppy for my palate, my friend. Dude, I just got waved off in 2 screens at once. That was
This beer is fun. Actually, the hop character I don't have a problem with. The out is a little thin. No, it's fun. It's fun. It's a little thin though on the mouthfeel for sure. Like on the end, it's not as thick and like cloy as a lot of IPAs can be. It's really, really hop forward though. Assertive front. So but it eases pretty nice, and I like the nice citrusy aftertaste and everything. It's pretty good. It's fun. Thanks for that. You knew I probably would love that shit, and that's why you sent it.
Yep, that was why I was like, this one's going to Greg. So
and you win. Yep. So yeah, Doug. I don't Doug is we're gonna take a short night, y'all. We were gonna take a short night anyway because Doug's got some things going on, and as I do, and we'll leave that at that unless Doug wants to talk about it, but I'm not even asking him to. But I know you wanna, or do you? I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say we're picking our son up at the airport. First time he's been home in like 4 years because he lives in Colorado. Because our daughter's graduating college and just did it in 3 years tomorrow. So we gotta get him to the airport, get home, and then we have to pick him up at the airport an hour and 15 minutes away at 11:30, and then we have to get up. We have to be on the road by 6 in the morning to get up for the graduation because the school is 2 hours away from us. So yeah, I don't know.
Probably. Victor.
Victor bringing in the innuendo.
That and then the vagina was in the logo.
I'm going
on with Victor lately. I don't know.
I don't know, Victor. Victor's got a little sex on the brain over there.
No judging. No judging.
Of
course, no.
we listen and we don't judge. Funny.
Hey, Doug, we're talking about doing a Halloween party we're talking about dressing up this year for real, y'all. We've done some like weird ones, but actually we're trying to do or it could be Gil.
Maybe I could dress up as Gil for Halloween.
Actually, how about we dress up as a fan dance? We'll have to get game spot shirts, right? Is that what? Because that's where they met, right? So we're GameStop shirts, and I don't know. It's hard. Maybe one of us could be Victor and like do the whole like, movie critic thing. Hey guys, here's a movie, and it's great, and I met the person in it, and I'm great. Or he doesn't say that, but that's what I see. Actually, I'm like, look at that. Victor's great. He's with other people. It's great.
Yeah,
But yeah.
good for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. He's in Boulder, Colorado, and he's feeling pain in the place that has the best weed. What are we talking?
Yeah.
What's going on, HJ?
I don't think that's what he meant, but hey.
No, well, that's how I took it. I don't give a fuck. We gotta get I'm not hearing that, dog. We're in Wisconsin's in the land of hemp shit or whatever. So, like, I mean, it's fine, but like, yeah.
They met at Waldenbooks. Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. So then it's Walden Book Shirts. Whoever this fan dad's person is.
Yeah, whoever.
It's one or two motherfuckers though. It's one or two. We got it narrowed down. I got a free pack of some gummies.
Yeah, Untapped. Wow. Look at you. How do you get gummies from Untapped?
Right. Only Daniel.
Yeah, that guy. He knows all the ins and outs of everything. It's amazing. That's why we love him, man. That's why we love him.
All right, Doug. So while we're here, we'll actually be getting out of here soon. Doug, you got a lot of things going on. But Doug, any impressions on? I know you always have things to say about the NBA.
I do. I am gonna say that very glad the Celtics are no longer in the playoffs. As long as they were out, I'm fine with anybody winning the title, just as long as it's not them. But the other thing is watching Oklahoma City just fucking annihilate the Lakers. But the Lakers didn't have Luka. Reeves is kind of banged up. LeBron's 41.
Sure. Yeah.
But like the Lakers just had no freaking chance. Like the last game, and to the Lakers' credit, they didn't just roll over. They really tried. And like, who is the team? The Knicks when they were playing the Sixers that last game, the game 4, they beat the Sixers by like 30 fucking points. And I'm just like, what are you doing? So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just want to say, can I make a quick note about LeBron in LA? Like, this has been the story. This has been part of the storyline about LeBron's career. Is that many times he ends up on a team that he's the only guy. Like, and even the Lakers were trying to make it not that way, but Luka got hurt. And Reeves isn't as far along as we need him to be as an organization. Maybe I'm wrong, Doug, or maybe you can jump into that a little bit as far as his development, him being young. But my point is that LeBron has ended up, listen, I'm not a LeBron stan. I just like him as a person. I'm sorry, as a player. I admire his, what he's brought to the game and all those things. I wouldn't call myself a stan, but I would call myself a fan of his. And I'm certainly in this, area where, I'm not in a hater area, right? So my point, though, about LeBron is he's kind of always found himself on the underdog status for whatever reason. Those years in Cleveland. And if you really think the years in LA, listen, people criticize LeBron all the fucking time about LA. But do y'all remember? I know Doug remembers the state of fucking LA when LeBron rolled in there. I mean, do y'all remember this? And how, they still weren't recovered from Kobe and Shaq and they were just a fucking mess. And I kind of still look at them that way, Doug. Am I wrong or no? Like, I still kind of look at them as not like the Lakers that we grew up with. How about that?
No, they definitely are not. They did win a title, though. They won a title in 2020 in the COVID year.
Right, Doug, but
it still counts.
No, listen, I count it, Doug, but that is something I'll point of contention with a lot of basketball people, as you know. Now, I'm not saying it's legit or not. I'm just saying, even that is kind of questionable because people question it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, and outside of that, Doug, what have they really done with LeBron? Or what has LeBron done? I mean, they've just been shuffling people. It's just been a mess, in my personal opinion. More thoughts on LA, and then we'll move on.
Yeah,
but it's really important, though, Doug. I'm sorry. It's really important, Doug, that LA has a good team for the NBA. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure. Well, I mean, we've all been waiting for 50 years for the Knicks to win a title. So they haven't been good most of the time during the time. So they've been good a handful of times. But I just want to say that for the record, I would like to see LeBron go to Golden State and then just make the all-time old guy team. And then just have, Steph, LeBron, Draymond Green,
Durant.
Fucking Durant's old. He could be there. Al Horford, if he's still playing.
Kyrie.
No, fuck Kyrie. I fucking hate him. But that guy's a lunatic. But
he's old. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I'm talking to old
heads. Dame's old. Throw him in there. I mean,
Mike Conley is still playing for Minnesota somehow. Like, just throw all the old dudes and just have a roster of guys over 35, and they all play like 10 minutes, and then that way nobody gets exhausted. I don't know. That would be kind of fun to see LeBron to have a toy like a cog of like Steph Curry to play. So he could, because LeBron's a genius as a basketball player. Say what you want about him, he thinks 5 moves ahead of most people. No, he has to now because he's 41. He can't just beat people.
But he's always had that mentality.
Yeah, he's always had that. So
right. That's not something he developed late. Like, he's always had that shit, and now he's using it late because his body is not what it was for sure. Well, 10 years ago. But Steph's in that same area, Doug. They're almost the same age. Steph's in that same area of like, we need to be, on a team. If you have Steph, we need to be having him do less. We need to, not be leaning on him as much as we can. And again, when he gets hot, let's, do it. Oh, Doug, what about a Klay Thompson return to Golden State? Because he's old too, and well, he's old. He's getting dragged around in a public square, but that's another story for another time.
Yeah, let's leave that one alone. But yeah,
he was getting dragged for actually when he was in good with Megan. He was getting dragged by specifically black men who didn't like him being around with Megan. I've heard all this, and now he's getting dragged for whatever. Anyway, Klay Thompson can go back too, so we can get that old. I'm with you. Let's get the old geriatric. What do we call it? Golden State geriatrics. There you go.
Oh, the Golden State Metamucils.
All right, Doug. What do we have coming up, Doug?
I believe.
You know next week's.
Yeah, that's. I have to pull it up because I cannot remember what her last name is. But we have.
Oh yeah, we also have.
Yeah, we have Erica Humphrey from Necknosh. Necknosh is the company that does a lot of goodwill stuff for women to help empower women, and they just make necklaces with pretzels on it, and for festivals and things like that. So that's next week, and then the week after that, our old friend Carla Louder, Bean Beer Babe, coming back to the show. So that'll be great.
Yeah, and we're gonna jump into politics with her because she don't fuck around in that area.
Yeah. So
she don't fuck around.
No, she does not.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Why do you keep fucking with me, StreamYard? Dog, talk about this.
Yeah, so in June for Mortal Content, we're going to basically do a Pride sort of takeover. Talk about content for queer folks, be it music, movies, TV, with Jerry and Brianna. I believe there'll be a certain producer that will pop in and out as well. So it's going to be great because it's going to be focused on queer BIPOC folks. So looking forward to that. That'll be Tuesday, June 9th.
Yeah. And then what happened on Tuesday, Doug?
Tuesday, you're just making me backtrack, and my brain's like, what did I do Tuesday?
You need help?
Yes, please, because I'm serious. I'm just like completely blanking.
No worries. Well, it's this. You did one of these.
I did one of these. Yes,
with Art Eddie.
Art Eddie. God damn! How did I forget Art Eddie? And the thing was, that conversation was awesome. Like we went on so many little side quests. It was fantastic. But Art's great. He just kind of rolled with the punches. Talk basketball. Talk video games. Talk ticket prices. Like with Ticketmaster and their monopoly, and like I don't know, we went all over the place. It was awesome.
All right, Doug. So we got next week, we got next month for more content. Any of y'all home brewers in Wisconsin, bring it. I'm in. And I'm ready to take y'all on. I want to get my beer brewed. It's actually a Hellas beer, Doug, that is a People's Brewing clone. We did what we could to go back and get a People's recipe, and we put it out there, so we'll see. It sounds
Nice.
like my brewery guy says that it's coming out pretty good. So,
Awesome.
yeah. So, Doug, if I win, I and it gets scaled up at Sunshine, you will be able to try it at the Great Taste of the Midwest.
Man, I'm rooting for you for sure.
I'm rooting for me too, because I want to win my own
You
competition so y'all can scream and holler rigged,
are.
and it'll be great. It'll be just like our other elections, right?
Yeah. Oh. All
Yeah.
right. Let's not dig into that. We got to go.
Yeah, we're not gonna dig into that. We'll dig into this though, Doug. If any of y'all want to go to Discord and hang out, I would gladly do that. Because I'm not doing anything this weekend. I don't have anything urgent to do. I don't have kids on the plane right now and all kinds of other ish going on. But Doug does. But Doug, what do you have summing up here? Um, if y'all want to meet in Discord, put it in the comments.
Yeah. Cool.
We can
Please do if you can. But
yeah.
this is
I
what
can
I
actually
have.
run some music if y'all want to. Sorry, Doug.
Yeah, it's okay. All I have was this Fields and Fen fresh hop lager from Strange Bird. Strange Bird. This is
Mhm.
great can art. Really, really tasty beer. Like I said, Strange Bird
What
just
am I
doesn't miss.
doing? Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
Anyway, that was delicious. What'd you have, Greg?
I had let's should we add our guy back up here?
Yeah,
Wait,
it went away.
he's gone. All
She's
right.
gone.
He's gone. It was the new kids on the Maybach, actually, with the whole Lombardi shirt. You can get it at Lombardi Brewing Company in Milwaukee, y'all. It's new kids on the Maybach, brewed by Vault Beer with 8 other breweries. Probably my biggest collab ever. It's going on now. There's 8 breweries that have it out. Tomorrow it's 7 breweries that have it out. Tomorrow we'll make 8. But this is a
Yeah.
great, wonderful Maybach. I slammed it because it's great. And Vault, amazing. Doug, we will hit Vault for sure. You have to go to Vault McFleshman's. You have to go to Vault McFleshman's. So we're going to make sure that
And we'll
happens.
definitely do that.
And we have to get you to Venture too.
Yeah.
So we'll get you to Venture too. But anyway, yeah. Oh, I also had this Devil. You sent me this because you knew it was too happy for you. You knew I would like it, and you know your guy. You know your guy.
Yep.
So cheers to that. We will do what we can to book Marcus again, y'all. We apologize for that for those who were attending for Marcus, and not our goofy faces. But you get our goofy faces next week with again, Doug. I'm sorry.
It's Karen Humphrey from Neck Nosh.
Oh, Neck
Nosh.
Oh my god, it took forever to get that. She's been booked for like months now, y'all, and I just didn't. Awful. All right, Doug, we're going to oh yeah, I am. Yes. So thank you for this, Jerry. Music and some classic malt liquor commercials as a tribute to Schlitz beer production shutting down. I am chasing this story, Jerry, right now. The brewery that's brewing the last batch is Wisconsin Brewing Company, and I am chasing. Kirby Nelson is the brewer that's brewing the last batch of Schlitz, and he is an absolute Wisconsin legend brewer. No bullshit. So I'm chasing that interview, Doug. So I've been always wanting to talk to Kirby, and I really want to talk to him about the tribute to Schlitz, which respectfully I thought was one of the worst beers I've ever tasted in my entire life. Right? But the nostalgia of it, right? And you know, the meaning that it has with some people when that was the only beer around. Yeah. Good call. Good call.
All right, why don't you guys, when we get out, and you can have some fun over in Discord. I'm sorry, I'll miss it.
Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
Doug, I know. You're just gonna miss us if we go over there.
For sure.
Y'all, I may pop up over there, I may not, but either way, Doug, it was a great short little show. It didn't turn out the way we were thinking, but you know what? Right. Some of the best things turn out, like you didn't want it to.
Yep.
And Yeah, Kendrick. What's up, Kendrick? You still living rent free in some people's heads, buddy.
Yep.
And on that note, Doug, we will get out of here.
Yep. Cheers.
See y'all.
Next
Oh
week.
my goodness. Yes, JHJ. JHJ, we need to do it in person. You need to get your ass out to a Barrel and Flow or Great Taste or something.